Good morning to all. Hope by the grace of God all are doing well and good. Okay, your Aparna ma'am is back again. Don't worry, ma'am is not going to take the class. We have discussed a lot of things in our first lesson, right, children? So then, what ma'am is going to do right now? Okay, I don't want to break your curiosity. Let's find out in our next slide what we are all going to do right now. Okay, now you all find one slide in the your screen right now. Yes, we are all going to discuss about your worksheets only by this class right now. Okay, I know all my kids are doing well and they are know their answers. Just it's Aparna ma'am's duty again you to all to discuss the answer. If you are right, put tick on it, right, children? Okay, let's start our discussion right now. Are you all there with me? Okay, now let's start our discussion on the worksheet. So, first Roman letter, what I gave, define the following terms. In that first one, pathogens. What is a pathogen? Microorganism that cause diseases are called pathogens or germs. Next, carriers. What is a carriers? The flies are used to carry these pathogens contaminated from an affected person or a sick person to a healthy person through a vector. The vector may be the house flies or mosquitoes or anything that communicable diseases. Diseases that can spread from an infected person to a healthy individual through air, water or direct contact. Pasteurization, a technique of sudden heating and cooling of milk to kill the microbes. Next, fermentation, the process of conversion of sugars into acid or alcohol is called as fermentation. Moving on to the second one, identify the disease in the given grid. So I think you might have find out the diseases. Let me check out of it. So they are polio, malaria, smallpox, measles, cholera and so on. So who discovered the anthrax disease? The third Roman letter, first question. Who discovered the anthrax disease? It is Robert Koch. What do microorganisms produce to cause food poisoning? Say they produce a certain toxic substances. Third one, write the food item for the following preservative. First one, common food preservative. First one, common salt. So the common salt is used to protect the preserve the fish, meat, even chips and pickles. Sugar, as you all know, jams and jellies. Oil and vinegar, they will be preserve the food of fish, meat and pickles. Next, temperature. Temperature, mainly the milk item. Which bacteria live in the root nodules of plants? Rhizobium. Okay, Nitrobacter and Nitrosomna. So moving on to the fourth Roman letter, answer in detail. Write the characteristics of protozoan. So what does a protozoan mean? It's a little animals. In singular it is called the protozoan. They are unicellular animals and they have animal like characteristics. They don't have a cell wall. They lack chlorophyll. They can move around to capture food. Most of them are heterotrophic in nature as they obtain nutrition from other organisms. What are the examples of parasites? They are plasmodium and causes bacteria, and protozoans are aquatic in nature, so they can live maximum in colonies. So the second one is, where can we find algae? So where can we find algae? They are usually found in water bodies such as ponds, lakes, rivers, hot springs, seas and also in waste water. They also grow in moist places such as the moist soil, rock surfaces, near waterfall and barks of tree. So moving on to the third question, why do scientists believe that viruses live on the borderline between living and non-living beings? Why? While we are discussing itself, because it behave like a living organism inside the host, and what will happen? It will behave like a non-living organism outside the host. That's why they find it very difficult, because we are not able to conclude that whether virus will be a living or a non-living, but we can't predict it completely. We cannot go on a single pace of it. because it possesses the both the characteristics. Inside it will breed, it will continue to reproduce and do all the things, but outside it will remain inactive. That is the speciality of the virus. That's why scientists believe that viruses live on the borderline between living and the non-living beings. Okay, coming on to the final part of this worksheet, it is fifth Roman letter. Fill in the following table. In that, 4 columns are given: serial number, plant diseases, microorganism, and mode of transmission. In it, first one, yellow wine mosaic. So, yellow wine mosaic is what is the type of a pathogen? The type of a pathogen would be virus, and what would be the mode of transmission? It is insects. Second one, they are asking for plant diseases and fungi. So what will be the microorganism? Fungi, we can write wheat leaf rust, and fungus, it is by air and seeds. Letter, it has given insect, even though the upper it has given plant diseases, we can write the other diseases caused by the insects also, in which we can write about diseases about malaria. Microorganism is plasmodium. Mode of transmission is insect. Fourth one is also virus. There are a lot of animal diseases are there. In that you can write even the plant diseases, food and mouth disease. Virus, it is by the cattle. And fifth one, fin rot, it is by fungus and bacterium, and the mode of transmission is fish. So even though diseases it is mentioned as plant, don't worry children, you can write other diseases are also okay. I think you are all clear with this worksheet discussion. Hope you will attend the same and bring it back to me. If you do it, ma'am will be so happy for everything. I think if you have any doubt, you can ask me at any time. Hope you all enjoyed this worksheet discussion session. Okay. Until then, this is Aparna ma'am signing off from today's session. Meet you all in the next session with a new topic for the discussion. Until then, stay home, stay safe, stay happily. Bye.